Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 883 Air Commodore Leonard Birchall Squadron's 11th Annual Ceremonial Review. I am Sergeant Maylin Yu, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon. I would like to thank everyone currently tuned in to our special ceremony. Today's event is a time to celebrate the successes of 883 and its members while marking the end of the training year. Our agenda for this afternoon will be as follows: Senior Cadet introductions, presentations and awards, goodbye messages from cadets who are leaving us, messages from our squadron sponsoring committee chair, the reviewing officer, and our commanding officer, and the playing of O Canada. 883 is fortunate to have a large number of senior cadets in the squadron. Our senior cadets carry many responsibilities and are an integral part of training our junior cadets. Being virtual for the majority of the training year again brought many challenges, but our senior cadets rose to the occasion and shared creative ideas on how we could still implement our training program from home. We are thankful for such an amazing group of cadets and want to recognize all of their hard work this year. We will now proceed with the presentation and awards.
The Outstanding Level 1 Cadet Award is an award presented to a Level 1 cadet who demonstrates high levels of participation as well as high attendance. This cadet is known to have a perfect attendance record and actively participated in class during the training year. The recipient of the Outstanding Level 1 Cadet Award is Leading Air Cadet Matthew Lee. Congratulations.
This cadet consistently performed well throughout the course of the year and had a high attendance rate. This cadet displayed a high level of engagement throughout the classes, which encouraged their peers to participate as well. The recipient of the Outstanding Level 2 Cadet Award is Corporal Dora Long.
This cadet displayed excellence throughout the Level 3 training program in the areas of leadership, instruction, aviation, and deportment. The recipient of the Outstanding Level 3 Cadet Award is awarded to Flight Corporal Jaden So.
Level 4 is a tough year. Cadets must learn a lot of material in a very short amount of time. They must learn to teach, become leaders, and prepare themselves to run a squadron. They must also excel themselves in aviation and demonstrate that they are great role models. This cadet has participated and performed well in Level 4, even with the current conditions of COVID-19. Congratulations to Sergeant Grace Lamb for receiving the Outstanding Level 4 Cadet Award. We look forward to seeing her lead younger cadets in the coming years.
Within the Air Cadet Training Program, Level 5 represents the culmination of the cadets' training and is heavily dependent on self-study and self-direction. In recognition of this cadet's demonstration of excellence in leadership, deportment, and instructional skills throughout the training year, the recipient of the Outstanding Level 5 Cadet Award is Warrant Officer 2nd Class Timothy Doak. Congratulations!
The 83 Squadron Spirit Award is awarded to the cadet who has made significant contributions to the well-being, advancement, and reputation of the squadron. This cadet also upholds the esprit de corps of 883. The recipient of the 883 Squadron Spirit Award is Warrant Officer 2nd Class Stephen Chen.
The Passing of the Torch Award is awarded to the cadet recognized as consistently the most dedicated, imaginative, and effective instructor for the training year. The recipient of the Passing of the Torch Award is Warrant Officer 2nd Class Christopher Z. Congratulations.
The Air Commodore Leonard Birchall Leadership Award is awarded to recognize the cadet who demonstrated a high standard of leadership in the performance of their duties. This year, the recipient of the Air Commodore Leonard Birchall Leadership Award is Warrant Officer 1st Class Ashley Coop. Congratulations.
The Air Cadet League of Canada create an award to recognize continuous meritorious cadet service of at least 4 years by deserving air cadets. To qualify for this award, a serving cadet must have successfully completed 4 years of honorable service with no serious infractions and be recommended by the squadron's commanding officer. This year, we would like to present the Long Service Medal to the following cadet shown on screen. Air cadets are eligible to receive a bar and rosette for the Air Cadet Service Medals for each year of training completed beyond the 4-year qualifying period. This year, we would like to present the Long Service Medal bar and rosette to the following cadets shown on screen.
It's a bittersweet moment, but I'd like to acknowledge our cadets who are retiring this year. Thank you for having been part of our squadron, our community. Thank you for the hard work that you put in over the years, and especially your efforts over the last few years. I hope you can take with you and continue to apply the positive experiences and knowledge that you gained from your time with the 883 Squadron. Continue to learn, to serve your communities, and to lead the way. Our retiring cadets in 2022 are 1 Officer Second Class Chen, 1 Officer Second Class Doak, Flight Sergeant Khan, 1 Officer First Class Ku, Flight Sergeant Lakin, Flight Sergeant Lee, 1 Officer Second Class Narkidi, 1 Officer Second Class Salvas, Flight Sergeant Thayananthan, 1 Officer Second Class Yip, Flight Sergeant Zhang, and Flight Sergeant Zhou. Thank you for your service, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Good evening, everyone. As you may all know that every squadron needs to have both staff and SSC to form a squadron, but we do need parents volunteer. Every year, the Air Cadet Leads of Canada, OPC, will recognize volunteer who has long service with the squadron. So tonight, on behalf of OPC, I would like to present the 10-year certificate and this long service medal to the SSC members, Ms. Katie Kwan.
I would like to present the certificate to 83 Air Commodore Leonard Birchall for their 10th year anniversary. Congratulations to Katie and 83 Squadron. Thank you, Katie, for your hard work and continued support to 83 and many more of years to come. Last but not least, I hope everyone enjoy your summer holiday. Stay safe and be healthy. Thank you.
Today I'm going to be announcing the Staff of the Year Award. Before I do so, I would like to acknowledge the efforts of all of our staff members this year. In particular, our Assistant Training Officer, who has been making great strides in relieving our training officer of some of the administrative burdens that we have, as well as planning for all of our new activities for next year. I'd like to acknowledge our supply officer, who has been attending, going to our storage pretty well every weekend since the beginning of February in order to try to get all of our cadets in uniform. I'd also like to acknowledge our administration officer, who has been instrumental in making sure that we've been staffed for our in-person activities on Tuesday nights. So thank you to those three staff members for all the extra efforts that you've been putting in to the last year. But now I do want to award the Staff of the Year Award to Lieutenant Lowe. As Commanding Officer, I have the pleasure to provide Commanding Officer commendations for some standout efforts of individuals. This year, I'd like to recognize the following cadets and offer them my commendation. For general leadership, excellent execution of responsibilities, instructional efforts, and efforts in organizing cadet leadership in extraordinary times, 1 Officer Second Class Chen and 1 Officer First Class Ku. For general leadership, great instruction and leadership in Level 4 assessments, 1 Officer Second Class Demasi. For creating and leading the 883 fitness team and taking them to the 180 fitness competition, 1 Officer Second Class Narkid. For the work with new recruits, keeping them motivated, and assisting fast-track cadets achieve their levels, Flight Sergeant Zhu Victor. For displaying junior leadership and encouraging and assisting his peers during our treetop trekking event, Cadet Piacentin. For representing our squadron at the Zone 1 effective speaking competition, Sergeant Mei Lun Yu and Sergeant Mei Wan Yu. Sergeant Mei Lun Yu also placed first in the Zone 1 competition and went on to represent 883 Squadron at the provincial competition. Lastly, I would like to present a Commanding Officer's commendation to CI Megan Lowe for her work in putting together this annual video and for putting it together over the last 3 years as well, and for always providing timely assistance with all aspects of the functioning of this squadron, from assisting with training and administration, organizing activities, and attending our weekend events. Congratulations to all.
Congratulations to all of our recipients. We are very proud of your accomplishments. There comes a time in every cadet's career when their time with a unit must come to an end. It's time to say goodbye to our retiring cadets who are leaving us this year.
I am Warrant Officer First Class Crew Ashley.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, I'm Flight Sergeant Zhao.
Hello, everyone. My name is Flight Sergeant Lee.
I will be retiring after today, so here are some of my final messages to everyone.
And before anything, I just want to say how happy I am to be a part of the AA3 Air Cadet program for 6 years now.
In my last few years of being a cadet, I've been able to meet so many wonderful people and I've been able to make so many great memories. And for that, I think I will forever be grateful for my experiences in this program.
I'm glad I was part of the squadron. I made many memories, experiences, and friends in this program.
As you know, it's been a pretty interesting few years in cadets, so that's why pretty satisfied that we were able to actually do stuff in person together, meet some of the cadets in person rather than just online through voice.
To all my fellow retirees, thank you for sticking around for so long. We've gone through 2 of the weirdest years in cadets together, and well, we struggled plenty. No one in the past has had this sort of experience, so it was all new terrain for us to navigate through. It wasn't until this year that I think we really had to work together as a team, but I think we did really well. So I hope to keep in touch.
I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I have been presented with, and all the things I've learned along the way. I've also made some very good friends, and made some great memories from the years.
It's kind of sad that cadets is going to be reopening and us seniors that are retiring won't be able to experience it with you guys.
It is a little unfortunate that in the last 2 years or so, many cadets haven't been able to experience many of the activities that really shaped my cadet career. For example, band competitions or parades with the squadron, or even marksmanship or FTX and summer training, for example. These are all the activities that really shaped my career and have really made my experience in the cadet program so memorable.
I do have faith in the seniors of the squadron, also the juniors of the squadron, that you guys will be able to carry on with 83's legacy and bring the squadron back to what it was pre-pandemic.
To all of the new cadets, all the young cadets, I believe you will all go out to do great things. Stick around in the program. I can promise you that once everything goes back in person, it will get a lot better. You'll learn all sorts of things. You'll get to experience all sorts of things. Stick around and surprises will come your way.
To the younger cadets, if you haven't done so already, I strongly encourage you to stay. The AA3 Air Cadet program is a wonderful place to be, and you should take full advantage of it and enjoy it. Try to get yourself involved as much as you can and take a hold of every opportunity you get.
I really hope in the next few years, the new recruits and the cadets currently in the program right now, the junior cadets, will soon be able to experience all the wonderful activities that really helped me and really made me enjoy the program so much more.
I've been with a lot of you guys, whether it's online or in person, and I've been able to watch you guys grow, and I know for sure that you guys will be able to figure something out.
For the level 5s that will be leading band next year, don't worry. I know you guys will do great because everything that we were able to accomplish this year, I could not have done without you guys, and I am so grateful for you all. So I am sure and I am so positive that you guys will definitely be able to lead band wonderfully. So yes, thank you so much for everything you guys have helped me with.
To all of the first year seniors, you were all fantastic this year. Thank you so much. You are probably unaware of how much I struggled this year, but your support and efficient hard work has helped me out a lot.
I am so grateful for the responsibilities and the learning opportunities that it has given me, because it has really shaped many parts of my life right now, and it has really taught me so many life lessons that I can use in the future and so many life skills. So I will forever be grateful for that. if I could join cadets again and join band again, I would definitely do it all over again. So thank you for everything.
Now before I go, I would like to thank everyone for helping to make the cadet program a fun and unforgettable experience. And I wish you all the best of luck.
If I were to give any advice, I'd say take the opportunities given to you, whether it's an opportunity to have fun or an opportunity to improve yourself. While an opportunity to improve yourself may be difficult, it's always best to take the first step before overthinking the rest. And the first step is to reach out and take the chance. I'm thankful to the squadron for all the chances given to me.
Before I retire, I would just like to say thank you to all of the staff of our squadron that work tirelessly to provide us a quality program even in these uncertain times.
To all the staff, thank you for your guidance throughout the last 6 years, and especially in the last 2 years, thank you for doing what you can to make online cadets more enjoyable.
The SSC that works hard to support our squadron, and most importantly, the cadets that show up every week to learn and to gain new experiences. This program has provided me countless experiences and opportunities that I will keep with me for the rest of my life, so I just want to say thank you.
83, I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming years. Hopefully, we'll be able to see your cadets do greater things as time goes on.
I really wish that I got to see everyone more in person. I wish to teach everyone more in person, face to face. But I have no doubt that you will all do amazing things in the years to come. Once again, thank you everyone. I wish you all the best. Bye.
Thank you to our senior cadets for dedicating your time and effort to 883 over the years. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. We will now continue with speeches for today. The Squadron Sponsoring Committee is a fundamental part of 883. All of our SSC members continue to donate numerous volunteer hours to the squadron to ensure our cadets have what they need to successfully participate in the Air Cadet program. I would like to call upon the SSC chairperson, Ms. Pat Hui, to say a few words.
Good afternoon all. Today, I would like to present the 5 years service pins to 2 of our SSC members. They are Pansy Pong and Laura Lin. Thank you 2 of you for your service to SSC and as well as the squadrons. Pansy, Laura, keep up your good work and congratulations. Good afternoon guests, Major Mercado, staff, all parents, cadets, and of course all the SSC members. Here comes the end of the training year. Just a quick recap on what we have done. We found a pace for the squadrons to have the in-person training since the end of March. We also sponsor 2 outdoor activities, including treetop trekking and the cadets date in the Wonderland. Of course, we would love to sponsor more activities to the cadet. However, we can't do without the support from all of our SSC members, our sponsors, parents, staff, and cadet. I here would like to thank you, my whole teams of the SSC Squadron's sponsor committees. 11 members of us are just like a family and we stayed connected to each other. We are a well-coordinated team to support the squadrons. If you are interested to join us, please contact us at ss@883markhamair.com. Many thanks to my executive member, Pansy, Yan, and Ada. Your dedications to the SSC and the squadrons are priceless, and of course, the whole teams are priceless. Besides, I would like to thank you our CO, Major Mercados, and the staff. It was my pleasure to work with you. Thank you very much. From here, I wish you all a safe and healthy summer. Looking forward to meeting you all in the September.
Thank you, Ms. Hui and the SSC for all of your hard work. We are excited to have Major Michael Blakely Bassinet, CD, as our reviewing officer this afternoon. Major Michael Blakely Bassinet joined 325 Cornwall Kiwanis Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron in Cornwall, Ontario, as a cadet in October 1993. During his time in the program, he achieved the rank of Warrant Officer First Class. He joined the Canadian Armed Forces in June 2000, serving at 325 Squadron. During a tasking in 2000 as CFB Trenton, he was awarded the Wing Commander's Commendation for courage and professionalism during an emergency situation. In 2002, he was posted to 631 Sentinel Squadron in Scarborough, Ontario. He was appointed as the commanding officer of 631 Squadron in 2008. The unit was awarded Top Ontario Squadron during his command. In the summer of 2010, he was tasked as the officer commanding with standing up the new Basic Aviation Technology and Aerospace course at CFB Trenton.
In 2009, he was tasked with forming a new squadron, and as a result, he was appointed as the inaugural commanding officer of 883 Air Commodore Leonard Birchall Squadron in Markham, Ontario, which opened on November 9, 2011. During the period of 2010 to 2015, in addition to his own unit, he volunteered as a staff member with 618 Queen City Squadron in Toronto. In 2012 and 2013, he was employed as the officer commanding of the Advanced Aviation course in CFB Trenton. In January 2013, he was the recipient of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal. In 2014, he was appointed the commanding officer of 557 Lawrence Scott's Royal Canadian Army Cadet Corps in Brampton, Ontario.
In August 2015, he was posted to Regional Cadet Support Unit, Central, Detachment Toronto, and assumed the role of Area Cadet Officer, Army, having also served as an interim Area Cadet Officer, Sea and Northern Air. In March 2016, he was awarded the Canadian Forces Decoration. In August 2016, he was tasked as the officer commanding of the General Training Air Course at CFB Trenton.
In October 2016, he assumed the role of J3 Zone Training Officer in the Niagara and Greater Toronto Area Office. In November 2017, he was posted to the Regional Cadet Support Unit Central at CFB Borden as a J1 Human Resources Officer. In 2018, he was presented with a Commander's Coin by the Cadets and Junior Canadian Rangers Commander for his efforts on a special tasking.
In March 2022, he was promoted to the substantive rank of Major and appointed to his current role as the Officer Commanding of Regional Training at CFB Borden.
Major Blakely Bassinet resides in Borden, Ontario with his wife, Captain Susa Paiva Blakely Bassinet of Toronto, Ontario, son Oliver, and pug Luna. He volunteers as a Community Services Support Group Chair for the Barrie Simcoe Muskoka branch of St. John Ambulance. In his spare time, he enjoys playing ice hockey and golf.
Distinguished guests, our partners at the Air Cadet League of Canada, Squadron sponsoring committee members, parents, friends, family, staff, and cadets. I bring greetings from the command team of RCSU Central, Lieutenant Colonel O'Leary and Chief Warrant Officer Paquette, and we want to commend you on a very successful training year. Your program delivery has seen an increase of an additional 30 cadets in the squadron. Your training opportunities have included psychological first aid training. Cadets have obtained their ROCA qualification, had the opportunities to play with some drones. You've had successes in the zone and regional effective speaking competition, and recently some in-person activities, conducting treetop trekking and a day at Wonderland. The cadet program is actually going to be full of in-person activities moving forward, but they're going to continue to be safe, fun, and engaging. As we move forward, you're going to find that you may be doing a few things that are a little outside your comfort zone, like leading your peers. maybe having the opportunity to instruct. Take advantage of these opportunities. Not only are they resume builders, but these are skills that you will be able to utilize for the rest of your life. So get excited, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. For the senior cadets that are retiring, your cadet program and career may be ending a little differently than you had thought, but it doesn't make your contributions any less relevant or meaningful, and I want to thank you for having stuck through the program. To our partners at the League and our sponsoring committee members, thank you. Your continued support and engagement to allow the Squadron to be relevant in the community matters, and it's going to matter even more as we press forward with in-person activities. To the parents, I must say our absolute heartfelt thanks from the chain of command. We do understand how taxing it can be with the additional burdens that have been on you from both virtual school sessions and then additionally having virtual cadet training sessions. Your efforts in having your son and daughter's involvement in the program is most appreciated and not gone unnoticed. Thank you. So finally, to the cadets, really listen to my words here, because you will only get as much out of the cadet program as you're willing to put into it. So put your best foot forward, place all of your effort and energy into the program, and I promise you, you will not leave disappointed. To the staff, thank you for your continued work, and you know what? We're opening up, so let's make it fun. Thanks again for having me here. It's just wonderful to be back with 883.
Thank you, Major Blakely Bazinet, for joining us this afternoon and your kind message. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the 883 staff who have done wonders this year to organize, arrange, and provide an amazing experience to our cadets. We all appreciate everything you've done. I would like to ask 883's Commanding Officer, Major Mercado, to say a few words.
Greetings, honored guests, our reviewing officer, Major Blakely Bazinet, our sponsors, parents, staff, and of course the cadets of 883 Squadron. Thank you for joining us for our 2022 annual review. As we close yet another year with extraordinary challenges, I'm hopeful and excited about what comes next. As I reflect on this past year, I continue to be inspired by the resilience, creativity, and commitment of the sponsors, staff, and cadets of this squadron. Despite the challenges, uncertainty, and general stress of the times, together we managed to deliver a pretty fun and successful program. As soon as we were able to return to in-person training, we started optional Tuesday training nights. We attended treetop trekking at Bruce's Mill Conservation Area and participated in Cadets Day at Canada's Wonderland. I want to thank the sponsoring committee for keeping our lights on over the last 2 years and for making resources available to conduct in-person activities as soon as we were permitted to do so. I said last year that it would be thanks to you that we'd have the resources to hit the ground running when in-person activities resume, and this was actualized this year. I want to thank the staff of the squadron for their continued dedication, imagination, and adaptability in retooling our program for delivery in a virtual environment, and then retooling again as we started to operate in a hybrid virtual and in-person environment. Without you, we could not provide the positive experiences for youth that we've been able to provide this year. I've said this before, and you're probably tired of hearing it, but I'm going to say it again. The work you are doing here is important. To the cadets of the squadron, kudos to you for staying with the program. Good for you for wanting to stay sharp, for wanting to learn more, and wanting to prepare yourself for opportunities and advancement within the program in the future. I'm sure that your investment in yourselves will pay off. I want to make special mention of our senior cadets and our retiring cadets. Last year, our senior cadets were probably the most affected group in terms of loss or delay of in-person opportunities in the program due to the pandemic. Despite this, our senior cadets shone bright. Rather than withdrawing, we saw them as a group individually step up. We saw them accept a duty, and we saw them fulfill it. I was continually impressed by the effort you put into your lessons and activities this past year. Thank you for your commitment, hard work, and the role you chose to take in inspiring younger cadets to want to stay and excel in the program. As I look to the challenges of rebuilding an effective in-person program in the coming training year, I am not daunted. Instead, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because of the dedication that I've seen this past year amongst all of the stakeholders. I am hopeful because of the excitement I saw in cadets' eyes when we attended in-person activities. On top of this, my inspiration was renewed when I saw new beginnings in the building of positive friendships, esprit de corps, and camaraderie amongst our cadets. Everyone have a safe and restful summer, and we'll see you again in September. Learn, serve, advance.
Thank you, Major Mercado, for your continued guidance and leadership throughout this year. We are all very appreciative of your efforts. At this time, our squadron's band will play the national anthem to finish off this year's annual review. Although we cannot see all of you, we ask that everyone please stand for the playing of O Canada. Thank you all again for joining our 11th Annual Ceremonial Review. We hope that you've enjoyed celebrating our successes, and we can't wait to start our next training year in September. Have a great summer!